Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Tech Stack channel. So in the last tutorial, we saw this how we can design this template. So it's a very simple thing. So now in this tutorial, we are trying to explore, for example, while launching this website, so you might be get the error, or while clicking on this sign in, you might be get error, or might be something happens while you are entering this username, or might be the password. So you will get these errors. So if you got those kind of errors, how we can handle these things? So we can explore here. Okay, let's keep this same flow. With the flow only, we can try to explore these things. Okay, just what I'm doing, I will just take this and I will put aside. So anyway, I need to use this again. So that's why I just keep aside. So the first, I mean, if you see zoom in, zoom out, scroll, the middle button is in a scroll. So you can scroll top and down. So you will get our mouse zoom in, zoom out. It will come. Okay. So now first what will happen? It will launch this URL. So while you are launching URL, if you got any error, so you can just capture that error and go to the next step, or you're going to stop the things. So like this, we will get the things. Huh? So for that, what we need to do, we need to take these conditions. So these are the decision boxes. So if you want, we can elaborate like this. So based on this, you can take this decision. And if you want, we can add these colors as well. So for most of the thing decisions I use is like this one, or might be this one I will use for my automations. Or last this thing only apart from these things I'm using. If something I won't use other, I will prefer like this only. Okay, here what I will do, URL launched or not. Okay. After this, here we need to have the two conditions. So one is yes, and another one is the no. So just drag this. Okay, already it's there now. Just copy this, and or else you can take this from here. Is there anything related to that? Okay, I have this label. I will take this one. Just I will add this. So why I take this label means here I can able to enter the edit. Okay, just zoom in and you can make it if got S. S means nothing but as a if got error. Okay, if you got error, what we need to do? So the first step, what I'm doing now, I will take this screenshot of this. So let me move little bit more. So if I move like this, it will go until 10. So there is no limiter. So it will come. So for example, I got this error. I got this error. So just I will put this just and capture the screenshot and send email to the respective people. If you want, you can add those as well. Okay, once everything is done, then I need to stop this automation. Just copy and paste it. Okay, right now if you see here, it got pasting down here itself. If I want to paste here, for example, so you can just use this right click and paste here. It will come and paste here. So allow. Okay, now again copy this and drag and drop, and now this label is not required. So just delete. The label will got disappear, or might be completely delete. So there is no win. So now use this up arrow, left arrow, right arrow, down arrow is there. No? So you can use those arrows with the help of things. You can adjust that shape. Okay, now this is done. URL launch or not launch. So if URL is not launched, so you can just stop this automation, send the mail. So now URL is launched. So I will copy this arrow mark and put it downside. Okay, now URL got launched. So now what we need to do? So this is we need to check some condition whether you can find the sign in button or not. If it is signing button, then you can go ahead. If it is not signing, then you can put this if condition. So this is also one type of condition. So just drag and drop. So now what I will do now? So I will just copy this entire. So again, it this is a repeated now. So just I will copy this and the top one as well. I will just put like this. As of now, the top one is not required. What I will do, Control Z. I will remove this downside first, and I will take the rest of the things. So like this, if you go like this, now it's very simple. So all the steps are the same thing. No need to do extra work. Okay, now this is done. So here you can make it element exist. element. So here element which we call sign in element. You can make this sign in element exist or not, element exist or not. I mean, this sentence you can change as per your requirements. So if it is not, then the same step. I don't want to do anything. So sign element is not available. Take the screenshot. And why I am saying means sometimes when you're launching, even the page is launched and the sign in button is not loaded. So you have wait some couple of seconds. Though that minor things you don't want to mention here. Wait for 10 minutes. Wait for 5 minutes. Those things you don't want to mention. Okay, that thing we are updating in the code. Okay. So now the 5 seconds or 10 seconds it got wait and still the sign in button is not loaded. Then what we're doing, we're just checking for this sign in element. And if it is not found, then capture the screenshot and stop this automation. That's it. Okay, now this is done. So next step is I'm able to click on the sign in. If it is found, then I need to click on the sign in button. Just I will do one thing. I will copy this thing now for simply purpose. Just I will copy 1 second. I need to copy top one and the down one as well. Select both. Okay, control select, it will select the both. Now click on paste. Click on sign in. Okay, now it will click on sign in button. You can make it as sign in button. Okay, after this click on the sign in button. So it will go to here. Uh, Username. So now here it need to enter this mail ID. So paste it downside, paste it here and drag this, update email ID. So once you update email ID, then we need to check whether that email ID is proper mail ID or not. Okay, just copy this stuff and paste it here. Okay, here it got missed. While you are doing something, it might be missing. So just make sure that all should take at once for the better purpose. Copy and I will paste here. So just drag and drop downside. Okay, and here what we need to check, valid mail or not. If this is valid mail, then fine. If it is not valid mail, take the screenshot and send that's it. If it is valid mail, then what we need to do? We need to just copy this stuff. Okay. If it is valid, what we need to click on next. Okay. Once this is done, then we move to the next page. There we need to update this password. So just update this password. Update password. So after this again, what we need to do? We need to take this again. Just copy this stuff and paste it here. So just drag and drop. So valid password or not. If it is valid password, then we need to go click on the sign in button. If it is not, then we need to stop it here. Okay, now next click on this sign in. That's it. Just I will copy this downside, paste it here. Now click on sign in button. Okay, after this, what we need to do, we can just stop this automation. So further only we are targeting. So just copy and remove this, copy and add this downside. Okay, now when you check, okay, I will remove this stuff. This is not required right now. So previous, I will show you one thing. So just I will. So previously it is a very straightforward. When you check, this is very straightforward. Even if you getting the errors, we are not capturing nothing else. Now what we'll do, so if you look it here, so it has some good stuff. So when you're showing to someone else, they will ask how you can capture this element. I mean errors. If you get these kind of errors, how you can capture those things. Are everything you can mention here. So now when you check say it will launch this particular URL. So while launching this URL, you might be the get error. Then automation will be stopped. Take a screenshot. And after this, when you're launching this, you got the screenshot or not. So if it is screenshot is available, then you can this one. And here click on the sign in button. While clicking on the sign in button also might be the get error. So if you want, you can add those stuff as well here. Okay, if you want to keep very small things also, we can. It's fine. Or else, why I'm saying this? I'm why I'm capturing only the very high level ends. So for example, if you see, this is the important thing. Uh, when you see URL is not launched means because they're having some network issues or something else. Okay, this page. So when you go this page, for example, I will show you. So again, this is also related to the login button as well. For example, right now I'm clicking on this here. So even this page is not available, then it has some issues. So we need to restart this browser and we can go that like that, those kind of information we need to provide. So that's why I'm capturing the big things. So for example, now when I click on the sign in button, so sign in button is available. I'm when I trying to click that sign in button is not working. So this is issue with the selector. So you need to go and modify in the bot side, automation side. So like that, we need to identify, we need to capture these links. Now updating email ID when you got a failure at email ID. So this is related to those things. Okay, or else if you want to for overall thing, what do we need to do? You can just put is one try catch like that. So if you got any error occurred, so you can vice versa. We'll try to export that as well. So now when you see this, this has some good look. So like this, we need to modify or you can do some other changes as per your requirement. So this is a very high level thing. If you want to move this in middle, for example, so you can just select all these things and move like this. Or else you can control it. You can try this. So now when you see this, so all that stuff has been in the middle. So like this, you can develop the solution design document. So in the name itself, it has solution. We are providing one solution for the automation. If you got error, if you have some conditions, those kind of everything should be captured.